What's up, YouTube? We are going to be watching what your main says about you in Wuthering Waves. I'm really excited for this. Let's see how it goes. This seems really fun, and I'd like to do more fun video reactions like this, not always kind of ripping people apart with facts and logic. Come join us on Twitch if you ever like. We are live at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time daily on twitch.tv/hex_juice. I will see you there, because obviously you want to be handsomer and smarter. And let's get into it. Subscribe. Let's see.
If you're an alto main, you're one of two people. The first person is someone who likes having fun. You don't care about tier lists, and instead, you saw how he played and said,
I wish that this video had never been made. I hate this video. I think this guy does a lot of these like Riz videos, and they just make my skin crawl.
Or you simp for him, which is completely valid. Now, typically in this first camp, you guys also have two different personality types. You're either one, super upbeat and cheery, and chosen for the exact same reason. You think you're funny when you're not. Or you're a...
Oh, that was, doesn't apply to me because I'm hilarious, but like, I think actually a pretty accurate observation. I think a lot of people just chose Alto because his personality is fun, to be honest. I immediately liked his vibes, but I don't play him.
But you like Alto because he's the light in your dark, quiet life. Which
That's
is
fair.
Completely fine. Persona 5 would be born without Ryuji, just like your life would be born without Alto. Now, the second group of people are just masochists. You for sure saw all the tier lists, and you see how low they rank Alto. And you...
Okay, but to be fair, technically speaking, Alto is low on tier lists mostly because there's not a DPS that fully utilizes him. Most of Gion's damage does not come from his arrow. It comes from his heavy attacks. It's better to use Mortify because Mortify buffs his heavy attacks. When there comes a DPS that fully utilizes arrow damage, I think Alto is going to be a lot better on those tier lists. But he is very cool, and I don't think it really matters. If you like a character in this game, I think you should just play them. If you want to learn them, suffer then, if you really think they're cool, because I think Alto has really good vibes. He's just a vibey character.
Said, I like a challenge. You came into this shit wanting to make this Dark Souls or another Elden Ring, and you're going to build the most broken Alto and prove to everyone tier lists don't really matter if you put in the hard work. Somehow you're going to 24 out of 24 star the Tower of Adversity with just a team for Alto, and then be like, this game's too easy.
Bro, I main Arlen. I believe I suffer every day. You main Arlen in HSR? Bless your heart. Bless your soul. May God, please. Put a 1 in chat if you're a hook main in HSR. If there's one single one in this chat, I'm going to be shocked. Yeah, those of you who put 1, I'm going to be honest. I think you are a liar. Liar, 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 pants on fire. Who the fuck mains healers? I feel like you just main DPSs, but whatever. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, that's it. No way. That's the whole thing. I was gonna pause and say my prediction is Coomer, and then it was just Sip, but that's it. Okay. Calcharo mains, you wish you were cool, or you like Sephiroth. But he's your power fantasy. If you were an anime, you'd want to be him. I think.
This is the closest you've ever gotten to playing Sephiroth. And you switch the game to JP Audio just for this occasion. But all it's doing is making you cope harder. Also, unlike Sephiroth, you're not nearly as cool. You tend to get bitch slapped out of your 14-hit combo, so you have to start all over again. You also...
Damn. He's not wrong, but I'm sure it stings. He's not wrong, though.
Also like the character because he looks like he's doing more than what you actually are. Just by pressing square and mixing in a couple triangles, it seems like you're doing the most intricate Tekken combo. But in reality, you're a button masher. And for the other group of people who collected...
Aren't we all like a little bit of a button masher? I think that everybody likes to mash a little bit of buttons sometimes, and I think that's okay. He's not wrong, but hey, if I click harder, that means I'm going to do more damage, I think. The faster I click, more damage, more cool shit happen on screen. That's good.
Them for non-gameplay reasons, we see you.
Woo-wah Amber mains is so accurate, and I know there's going to be somebody in my chat that absolutely froths at that. My prediction is probably a little bit of a simp. You also like to suffer. I don't know what else. Her EN voice is also misery. I hate it.
Just like alto mains, you guys did not give a fuck about tier lists. It
Yeah.
was honestly love at first sight. You saw her and said... And it just so happened she's the most fun character in the game. You guys got so lucky because you guys are fucking basic. You basically picked Amber of Woo-wah, but it just so happened Kuro gave Amber a switch. But also like alto mains, you're somehow gonna make Cheesia the
That's so fucking funny. Crow gave Amber a switch. I mean, that's not wrong. That's exactly what they did. Nice pause. You're welcome for that. No, that's exactly what they did. That they gave her the switch. That's so funny. That's a good way to put it.
most broken character in the game. But in the same regard, if you were to pick up Gion or Calcharo, you guys wouldn't put nearly half as much time as you're putting into Cheesia because they're dudes and you only like female characters. And you will purposely skip out on 2 of the strongest DPSs for 4-star characters because they're kawaii and titties. But hey, at least you stick to your code and I can respect that.
Yeah. Danjin, sweaties, simps. You like that edgy gameplay where somebody hurts themselves to do damage, which I will say also applies to me. I'm not a Danjin main, but I'm really considering trying to be despite not...
You guys are worse than you actually think you are. You use some of the cheesiest mechanics in the game and win and think you're good. You definitely use bleed builds in Elden Ring, but this isn't Elden Ring.
Oh, fuck you. Okay, all right. I wish I was good enough to be a Danjin main. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to try. I want to try to be like a casual Danjin main so fucking bad. However, I've been red. I can never not use a bleed build. I'm like incapable of not using a bleed build in Elden Ring. I will start out being like, nah, I'm gonna do this thing, that thing. Like I'm gonna do sorcery. I'm gonna do like a strength build or something. And somehow I will always end up building that fucking arcane. I just got red so hard. Oh God.
Right, so you guys suck. You use one of the easiest characters in the game and think you guys are good. But you
she is not that easy. That's crazy. Ki Nagakiba with seppuku, blood and blood. You know what I mean?
Tend to die more than Subaru and ReZero. And most of the time, it's not even from a strong boss or anything. You'll die because you kept fat fingering the resonance skill and then forget how to dodge and you get slapped in the face.
Yeah, that's accurate. Encore mains are the best and the most goated and probably the handsomest and the most beautiful and the smartest and the coolest and the most based and the best ones in the whole world. And better than everybody else. They're red-pilled and poggers, in my opinion. Not biased at all for any reason, and I don't know why anybody would say I was biased about that because clearly I'm entirely unbiased.
You're either a girl that loves the color pink or we have to check your hard drive.
I disagree with both. No. I like, she's cute and she explode. I like the juxtaposition of like a cute thing that does explosion. She's cute and she does arson. Why do we have to always make it weird? I'm sick of this. Jeonjin, you're boring and exhausting, and I'm tired of having to hear about how good she is. God, I'm so tired of everybody telling me how good this character is. I don't care.
You guys take the cake of the simps. It was legitimately love at first sight for you guys. And you're also really bad at the game.
Her Ahoge is really cute, though. I will say that.
Despite what I said about Danjin mains, at least they're all gun-ho. Like, come on now. In a game where it has a very forgiving dodge mechanic, you still need a shield that also heals? You might as well be playing Zhongli with titties. Go back to Genshin.
I will say that her heavy attack feels really bad for me. I don't think that he's wrong necessarily, but I think Zhongli is easier to use than Jeonjin in my opinion. To give the Jeonjin main some credit, I think that she is harder to use than Zhongli is in Genshin relatively, because Zhongli is literally like, hold E for very short period of time, win. You're boring and probably not that good at the game. And yeah, I agree that you probably also like these characters as well. That's true.
I know I said Yeon Jin takes the cake for Sims, but Jiyeon, man. Jiyeon has hoes. And those hoes are you guys. I have never seen such a even 50-50 split of men and women wanting him. And honestly, dudes wanted him.
I mean, he's really hot. Hey, I think a lot of people would shake their ass for Jiyeon. I think that's fair to say. He's super fucking hot. He's really, 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 really hot. However, I just don't like his playstyle personally, even though I have him. I don't like his playstyle at all.
More than women. Like there were guys going, when is it my turn, Lord? I see what you do for others. When will you bless me? All for this character. And you're not gay? It's okay, buddy. It's 2024. No one's gonna judge you. Plus the closet doors were open anyways. And you're standing in the middle of
the closet is made out of glass.
Room. All for tall Zhao.
True. But like, wasn't that like, okay. If we have any Zhao enjoyers in chat, was it not like a perpetual disappointment that Zhao was a 5'2" babyface? Would Zhao have not been significantly improved if he was just tall and not baby-faced? Because, like, I liked Zhao, but, like, I just could not stand that he was, like, a short little baby. Is it Zhao a child? No, he's thousands of years old and doesn't even try to be a child. He's just super duper fucking short. I couldn't take it. It just made him, because that definitely would have been a character I thought was really hot, except for the fact that he was like very short and very baby faced. I'm sorry, but he's not short. He's like literally 5'2". He's the same size as like 14-year-old girls in Genshin. He's a baby.
Guys are small.
You like femboys, you like furries, or you like being different.
All in numbers, but mighty. You see, most people who got Lin Yang got him on accident and never wanted to play him again. And I say, it's because they have skill issue. But the actual
I've successfully avoided Lin Yang, which has been good for me. I'm happy about that.
Lin Yang mains, they'll get down and dirty. They'll solo a holographic boss alone just to prove he's not shit. And I agree, he's not shit. Most people are just shit at games. But you Lin Yang mains have my utmost respect for playing him, despite what people say about him. And just for that, I want to salute you, furries.
I don't think anybody mains Mortifi. He's lame and boring, and they shouldn't have taken away his skills, and they shouldn't have taken away his dragon tail, and I continue to be mad about it. Why did they make him less cool and make him more boring? It's so fucking irritating. Also, I don't like his voice, and I don't like his face, and I don't like his glasses, and I don't like him, but he would have been much better with the dragon tail.
If you use Mortify as your main, you get bitches. And you're very humble about it. You're most likely really laid back and quiet. But when people get to know you, you're pretty funny. You probably have a good sleep schedule and actually take care of yourself by eating right, going to the gym, and socializing with humans outside.
I disagree. Do you guys remember that old Genshin meme between Sucrose and Albedo, where Albedo is like, I'm not depressed, Sucrose. I'm a genius. This is it.
How dare you say I'm depressed, Sucrose? Could a depressed person make this? Didn't think so.
Mr. Albedo, that's a mug of cold milk and 2 scoops of instant coffee. Are you sure you're okay? Did you take your meds today?
I don't need my meds. I'm not depressed. I'm a genius.
Sounds like bullshit.
That's what I think Mortifi mains are like, and also Mortifi himself. I don't think you have a good sleep schedule. I think you're deeply unwell, but very smart, probably. Or maybe you think you're smart, but you're not. Either way.
We don't even speak in internet lingo. You're the epitome of a normal human. And I hope one day we can all aspire to be just like you, Jordan.
If normal is deeply depressed, then yes. I've actually talked a lot of shit about male rover mains, okay? And I know this about myself. I know that. I get a lot of feedback on that. I have so many people be like, am I allowed here as a male rover main? Are you gonna hate on me? I don't hate you. I think that you are different than other people. And I'm not gonna say whether it's bad different or good different. I'm just gonna say that it's different. You are built alternatively. I think you have bad taste. And I also think that you're objectively wrong. But sometimes disagreements make communities more interesting. So if everybody agreed and had the same opinion, life wouldn't be all that cool. I love disagreeing with people. So I respect your right to make this decision. Do I respect the decision itself? No, but you still have the right to make it.
If you chose male Rover, you're either a straight guy or gay. Now, if you're a straight guy, you chose him because he looked cool. You saw his outfit, you saw the multiple belts, so you knew he had drip. You might have seen him as a manhwa character. Either way, you chose him because he was a dude and he looks cool. Now, if you're gay, you chose him because you think he's baby girl or whatever the fuck that means.
I would say if female Rover was not incredibly OP busted sexy, that I think more people probably would have chosen male Rover and been perfectly happy with him, because I actually do think his outfit is pretty cool. The problem is that female Rover is like quite literally a 10 out of 10 in terms of hot and sexy and jorking. By comparison, they would have had to make his like titties out and like the biggest bulge and the fattest ass. And they would have had to make him so sexualized to even possibly be on that level that like it's kind of not possible, and still make him like a main character type design. Okay. I also think there's a third reason, which is I've heard a lot of people like to self-insert. So part of it might be that you want to self-insert as male Rover and have a harem.
And I respect it.
Based, red pilled, the best that ever was. Currently jorking your peanuts probably. Oh my god, there's a lot of cool art. Very, very well done art of female Rover. Oh my god.
If you chose female Rover, you're either a dude or a woman. And if you're a dude, you chose her because she's hot. And you've made AI art your new best friend.
You don't even need to make it. There's so much. I also chose her because she's hot. But I am also a woman, so I guess it's both. Can the answer be yes? I am a woman and also she's hot. And I don't regret my decision at all. I know exactly one person who main Spectro Rover.
You don't exist.
I know one, and it's Sarah. And honestly, her Spectro Rover is kind of nasty. Havoc Rover beams are just objectively better. Sorry.
You only
Does Leroux? Okay, I now know two.
exist because of how busted they are. You suck
Yeah.
at the game and are the complete opposite of Alto players. Anytime you try to switch to any other character and you get your ass whooped, you're like, hold
No.
on, buddy. I'll be right back. And then boom, Havoc Rover. You don't even
No.
have to try with the build. You can just put half-assed echoes on this puppy and everything is dead in one hit anyways.
That's
You're just
fair.
pure carnage. You just want the best damage numbers possible and for everything to die in one hit.
Personally, I just liked that she had a scythe. I didn't really know that she was good until after I decided to build Havoc Rover. I really just liked that she had a scythe, and then the wing came out of her back, and I was like, yeah, I'm into that, and that's why I decided to build her. I'm gonna be 100%. I didn't even know she was very good. I just thought the scythe was really, really sick, and I like emo goth girls, and I was into that. So it is what it is. Also, I have a really good dream list for her.
It's not even a challenge anymore. You just want to be a fucking threat. You want to be a
Yeah.
nuke with legs. And you
That's
got
fair.
your wish.
Hot.
You guys are too busy staring at Sanwa to even play the game. All you do
True.
is sit in the character select screen and try to get her to keep doing her smile.
True. She's so hot. Tao Chi, Aboba. That's it. If he says anything other than just simply Aboba, he said too many words. Aboba. That's it.
You don't exist. And on the off chance you do exist, you're just a masochist who genuinely wants to make the game harder for yourself.
No,
You know there are
it's a
tons
boba.
of other characters who are monumentally better than Tao Chi, but you chose
Yeah.
her because you like her, and the only reason you like her is for her pink hair and the fat water bags on her chest. Yeah,
That was not a very... It's the unsexiest way to say that ever. But yeah, sure, yeah. Yes, fat water bags is crazy, but yeah, Aboba.
yeah, we know why you like her, you sick fuck.
Yeah. Verena mains, you like to have a fun time and you don't like to try too hard. He's going to make a joke about needing to check your PC, and I'm going to be upset about it, but it is what it is.
If you're a Verena main, you're one of two people. You're most likely a Stardew player. You don't want to get too close to the enemies, so you stay far away from any semblance of danger. When you play co-op with your friends, you use Verena to feel useful since you can't do anything else.
2 is going to be check your PC.
Any other character you touch tends to die in 3 seconds anyways, so it's better to stay far away, heal people, and buff them every now and then.
Yeah.
Or you're one of the other people where we also need to check your hard drive.
Yeah, can we please stop encouraging that? I hate that shit. It's weird. Can we please be allowed to just like a cute thing? A cute kid character and not be weird? And I'm not saying that people aren't going to do it. What I'm saying is that I just get tired of it being like something that's encouraged. It just feels kind of tiring because maybe you just like the way they play and they're cute and they're good characters, and that's kind of it. I hate that. I don't know who's maining Yang Yang, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Shout out to the 13 Yang Yang mains.
Okay, fair. One-hand warriors is true. Boba, 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 boba.
You guys are really good at playing with one hand.
Yeah.
You have a type, and that type are the ones who look like they'd step on you. If you're a man, you chose her because she's a pretty woman. If you're a woman, you chose her because she's a pretty woman. You'd probably choose Kokomi for the same reason. You just love pretty things. You
That's
also
fair.
didn't care if she was going to be a DPS, or a support, or a tank, whatever she was going to be. She could have been a backpack attachment, and you were dead set on getting her regardless. But at least you got
I also think that you're the one who likes Hinata. Yeah, you're a Hinata enjoyer. Your pick in Naruto as a kid was Hinata if you like Jinsei. I think that's like extremely accurate.
You guys are loyal until another equally as pretty or more pretty character comes out, and then you're gonna drop Jinchi in the trash.
Yeah,
Star
she's really cool.
fans have two distinctly different groups among them.
Okay.
The first group, you guys are so down bad. If you got
I'm gonna be honest. I was always gonna like Scar. I kind of like a yandere type man. I'm into that first of all, like toxic man thing. But also after getting a certain commission from a fan of Scar's voice actor, I will die for Scar. I don't care. I'd die for him. I'd wail for him. What do you want? I would quite literally die for this character forever. I'm not ever gonna like get multiple copies, but anything for Scar forever.
pissed that Cruel removed his zipper crotch, then that's you. You definitely have a type, which is the I can fix him. You probably liked Child as well.
I just got clocked twice in like 2 seconds. Holy fuck. I'm a little bit offended. I just got clocked twice in like 2 seconds. That was crazy. I can fix him like Tartaglia. It's both accurate. Extremely accurate.
And you probably would have fell for Ted Bundy's tricks, thinking, oh, he's so hot. While the second group just thinks he's cool. He's like anime Joker. They're the quiet majority. We're gonna pick him, but then be like, nah, we don't know that other group of Scar fans. I don't know, do you guys exist? I mean, she's a while away anyways. You'll have enough time to...
We exist. Very much we exist. The Camellia enjoyers. Again, this is just like the crazy thing into it. We exist is the point, yes.
ruin your reputation if you haven't already.
Is that it? Okay. I like a fun video. I like a video that's not so fucking complicated. Let me know what you think. What did he say about Tremaine? Were you clocked? I was clocked several times in this video, and I am personally offended, and I will be starting a war over it. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Ring the notification bell. And come join us on Twitch if you ever feel like it. We get increased handsomeness on Twitch. I don't know. It could be fun. See you later. Bye-bye.